All right. Now we're rocking and rolling. Second. Anyway, a few minutes late. Sorry about that, y'all. Life gets in the
Sorry.
way. Life happens. Life happens. Okay, so welcome. Thank you, everybody who is joining live and watching the playback. This is the 2222 mini readings. The way this works is you send a payment of $22.22 to my PayPal, which is paypal.me/RichmondL1111. Okay, you type a question in the notes, and I'll give you a short little mini reading here live. Okay, we do this twice a week, every Wednesday and every Sunday. As of now, until further notice, if we change the schedule, we'll definitely let you know. When we very first started this, we got bombarded with like 50. Okay, it's not that heavy this time. That's cooled off and chilled out and relaxed. Are we coming through clear? Can everybody see and hear? So there's 3 people
I
watching.
know. I don't think you can see us. It's just me writing.
Yeah, you want me to
Oh, it looks like it's going now. Yeah.
Okay, is it good and clear? All right.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Okay.
I think at first it wasn't, but I think it is now.
All right. All right. Well, either way.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Technical difficulties over here. But so yeah, if you guys have payments or questions and you want to make a payment right now or during this video, it will be read live on this video because right now we only have 5 today. So yeah.
Yeah. So.
If you make a payment soon, it'll be read.
Yep.
You don't have to wait until all the different parts. So yeah. Do you want to get into it?
Yeah, might as well go ahead and get into it. Might as well.
Okay. 1 second while I get organized. First person we're going to be reading for is Scarlett. And she says, what is the outlook on my business venture and love life?
Business venture and love life. Okay, 1 spread for each. Outlook for the business venture. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Uh-oh. We definitely have to make sure that we are not putting too much worry energy into anything that we do. Okay, it looks like there's going to be some misfortunes. That doesn't necessarily mean a complete and total failure. But that definitely means that, and I know it's hard, it's very difficult, but we have to do the best we can not to...
1 second. They said the video was lagging.
All right. Anyway, are we clear now? Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and get 6 shuffles. Here's 1, 2.
Is that better?
3 more shuffles here. 3 more.
I didn't mean to distract you there.
10 of Pentacles reversed. Oh, the whole business thing isn't really looking all that positive, to be 100% honest. Page of Pentacles upright as the overall energy. Okay, so I see... here it is, the 9 of Swords in the reverse. You got to flip that worry switch off. Flip the worry switch off. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. So the way it rests in this moment, it doesn't really look all that positive. Here's the thing. Page of Pentacles. Pages are new. They're inexperienced. They don't really know exactly what it is that they're getting into. So you have to learn that the only thing that you can create with your analytical thinking brain is more of what you've already learned in the past. You want something you've never had, correct? So you're not going to be able to create something you've never had. You have to let the universe do that for you. Okay? So the harder we try to create something we've never had, the more we're going to mess it up. You have to know with the same level of certainty that you know that the sun is going to rise and set, that you are going to be successful. That takes some practice. Look at your love life. And when you know How often do you sit and worry about and think about the sun rising and setting? You don't think about that? You ain't worried about how that's going to happen or how you're going to make it happen. It just happens. You think about it, what? Once a day, then you're done thinking about it because you already know it. That's where you have to be. First. Let's look at the love life. Boom, boom, justice in the reverse. Well, if you are involved with somebody, currently I see somebody's going to walk away from this, okay? Either way, though, it's good because this Eight of Cups energy, walking away from love, is part of the manifestation process. A lot of people don't understand that. The universe is very playful, okay? It plays your game with you. So if you're pursuing love, love is going to run from you. Once you walk away from love, hopefully step into your own power. That's the point. Eight of Cups into the Nine of Cups. That's how you attract love to you. And I do see that later on this year, you are going to be in alignment to step into your own power. But I see the way it looks in this moment is you're going to backslide. You're going to backtrack. Okay? A lot of people do that. Eight of Cups, all right, fine, whatever. I'm done with love. Bam, love starts heading your way. Then you backslide back into the emotional codependence, A lot of people do that. You can't do that. You have to remain fulfilled within yourself, okay? So it looks like the love life is a little bit better than the finances, but they're both the same. Money and love are both attracted the same way. You have to feel it first before the universe will send it to you, okay? So on to the next one.
Next is Marissa.
Okay.
Oh. Wait a minute. I think that was for a mini reading. Wait a minute. Sorry, I'm very disorganized this evening.
It's all good. Yeah, it's been a heck of a hefty day.
Oh yeah, today's been crazy.
Today's just been...
And this internet. Oh wait, no. She's saying 2222.
That name sounds familiar too.
But it says mini reading question. Okay. It says, I am a single Gemini ready for love to come back in. I have recently joined a dating app and would like to know, is there potential to find something real, or will I have better success off of the internet and out in the real world?
That's a good question. That's a real good
I don't like
question.
dating apps. I've never been into that kind of stuff. It's just, I feel like you don't really know who you're dealing with.
Yeah, I made a Plenty of Fish profile one time and swiped through it for like 20 minutes and then just, it was years ago. And it was just stupid.
Yeah, and some of them are just like super degrading, but
Yeah.
I think it's like fun if you're like bored, I guess. But I just don't feel like a lot of people like take that seriously. Like they kind of just see it as like
nothing serious.
easy access to find somebody kind of thing, quick.
Back
I mean, there are some people who do take it serious, so.
10 of Wands in the reverse. Let's get 5 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3. 2 more shuffles. Bang! Justice card. Okay, 10 of Cups reversed. No, not on a dating app. Not on a dating app. Again, yes, it is easy access. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. It's very easy access, and come on, in reality, who is it that's out there mostly looking for easy access? Come on.
Fuck boys.
Men mainly. Mainly the men. Sorry, fellas. Oh, come on now, you know. Oh, I know, it's mainly the fellas. Okay, looking for the easy access. And, hey, that's all cool and good and well, but it's just a big mess because women use sex to try to get love, and men use love to try to get sex. Okay, and that's what you have on a dating app. That's what you have on a dating app. It's just like a dog chasing its tail. Ooh, there comes one.
Yes, we have a contender.
What?
A
Tinder.
contender.
Contender?
Contender.
10 of Pentacles reversed. No. Yeah, you swipe it up there.
I was trying.
You will have... see? I love it how the tarot is just always... Where your best bet is finding fulfillment with yourself. This is depicted in the tarot. Okay? That old saying that says you have to love yourself before you can love another person. You know, you can't love another person until you first love yourself. That's how it goes. That old saying, what that really means is just like money and love. They're both the same. We think we need to get it out here before we feel it in here. No. You have to feel it first. You have to be emotionally fulfilled and independent and confident first within yourself with the 9 of Cups. Happy single. Preferring your own company over somebody else's. And then that is when the 10th cup will be offered to you. It doesn't necessarily... Now, not dating app, what you're doing is you're out there pursuing. Okay? And if you pursue love, universe is going to keep love running from you. Okay? Universe is going to keep the love running from you if you pursue it. If you wait on the right person to come along, universe will let you wait for the rest of your life. It's very, very simple. But once you are fulfilled within yourself and prefer your own company and you love yourself, that's when that 10th cup will be offered to you. Okay? So that's where your answer is. It's in your own self-love, and there's science behind that. Okay?
Plus, how I feel about dating apps a little bit more. I know nobody probably cares, but I think it's like wrong. Like, people like pick you based on your appearance.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like you go through all these people and then you're like, you just pick someone based on how they look, and then I don't know. I just think it's super like shady.
Well, what really bums me out the most is when you see these women who are just so fucking lonely and desperate, okay? And they're posting all these selfies, half nude and all this.
Yeah.
They try to get all this attention, and it works, but they wonder what the problem is.
Yeah.
Again, you can't use sex to try to get love. If you use sex to try to get anything, all you're going to get is somebody who only wants sex.
Yeah, I mean, that's just attracting a certain type of man.
Yeah.
You know, because like a man who's loyal and going to be committed isn't out looking at all that.
Yeah,
I
dating
mean,
apps and shit.
I could be wrong, but you just gotta.
I mean, speaking from a man's point of view, I used to play with dating sites back in the day in my early 20s. You know,
You just want to play around.
Yeah, in my playtime days, you know, but I wasn't looking for nothing serious. Hell no.
Plus, a man who's trying to be with somebody serious isn't gonna want to be with a girl who's posting a bunch of like naked pics.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you want that private for just your eyes kind of thing.
Yep, all kinds of play dates you can have, but that's about it.
Yeah. But anyways, good luck on that.
Yeah. Best of luck to you.
Best of luck. Next is for Sandra. Says, I am an Aquarius sun and he is a Pisces sun with Aries cusp. What does he feel towards me and what does he want out of our situationship? Should I continue to see him? Situationship? That's funny.
3 more shuffles. 1, 2, and 3.
At least it doesn't say shituation.
Situation.
Or shituation. Ship.
Boom. Knight of Swords. Okay. Knight of Pentacles reversed. And 9 of Cups. There's that 9 of Cups again. Okay. This person here wants to feel independent. Okay. I think that they feel like not just like they want to be single. They may. But they want to feel like they can express themselves freely and emotionally without being like smothered or attacked or meant to feel like they're acting in the wrong way. Basically, I feel like, and again, disclaimer here, when I read somebody else's perspective, it's not necessarily true. It's how they feel. Think about that. Okay, so, but I am feeling like this person really, really has a sense of wanting to feel independent here, and they may feel like you are just a little bit clingy and a little bit needy. So while there is potential between the two of you right now, the vibration looks like I don't really think the doorway is open for this to continue. Okay, I don't think that there is. Okay, the Ace of Cups is in the reverse in the heart of the spread. So I kind of feel like this person's probably, let me go ahead and pull your next spread here. Okay.
So it's more of a shit situation.
Yeah, what were the signs again, out of curiosity?
She is a Aquarius and he is a Pisces.
That's weird. Usually you think it'd be the other way around there, but I don't know.
So what does he want out of the relationship, and should she continue to see him, kind of thing?
It's saying here that it's so strange that he wants like 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's weird. I can't believe that it's saying that about an Aquarius. Aquarius and Pisces, you would think it's the other way around, but Queen of Pentacles. There's that Five of Swords again, and the Ace of Cups reversed again too. Second time. I don't think, no. The Six of Swords here. I think that you should probably transition on from this right here. That'd be the most successful move that you can make. And I think that, and this is just the way the law of attraction works anyway. Once you begin to show disinterest, that's when he's going to want to come back. That's when he's really going to start showing his interest. Right now, it's the whole game of cat and mouse. Okay, this is the way the universe works. When you're really wanting somebody, you kind of chase them away. But then, like, the minute you say, okay, well, fine, fuck you then, and you turn around and walk away, then they start chasing you. It's the way energy flows. And that's what I'm seeing is probably going to happen here. Once it, goes to shit and you transition on from this, I feel like he's going to come back around because, oh, man, now the energy dynamic is different. So I'm feeling like right now he's just kind of feeling like you're being a little bit too demanding and needy, okay, according to his perception. And then the minute you transition on from this and say, all right, fine, well, fuck you then, that's when the energy dynamics is going to change between the two of you. That's unconscious creation and manifestation there, so I wouldn't play that game.
Next is Susan. Or Suzanne says, hey Rick, hey Leah, my name is Susan. I'm Gemini rising, Moon Pisces. I have 2 possible job offers coming my way at my work. One that would make me unhappy and one that I would die for and waiting for so long now. What's mostly gonna happen? What is mostly gonna happen? This or the next month at work?
This month or next month?
What's gonna happen these next 2 months at work?
Justice card, okay. 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. 2 more.
Says go for what makes you happy, but what if she doesn't have a choice?
6 of Swords in the reverse overall.
Everybody's getting that one today.
9 of Cups keeps coming up. That's good. At least it's in the upright.
Yeah.
All right. So 10 of Pentacles is in the reverse. Here in the next couple of months, I don't really know if I see it happening for whatever reason. Something's holding it up. Something is holding it up. It's weird. I'm seeing inaction. I'm seeing no transition. I'm thinking that with the Empress, the 6 of Swords reversed, and the Two of Swords, something for whatever reason is wanting you to stay planted where you are in one spot for the next couple of months. For some strange reason. That's weird.
Weird beard.
Weird beard. I'm seeing for whatever reason, I'm not seeing a transition from one job to the next. If the Six of Swords was upright, that wouldn't be very positive. I mean, it is, but at least it's a transition. But I'm thinking with that Lover's card in the heart of the spread there like that, I don't know yet, man. That's crazy. Okay, the Strength in the reverse. 7 shuffles.
So, because it says I have 2 possible job offers coming my way at work. So then maybe neither of them are offers after all?
Maybe. Last shuffle, last one. Justice card again, the same overall energy.
Different deck.
Mm-hmm. 8 of Cups reversed again. Well, it's 6 of Swords and 8 of Cups are very, very similar.
Oh.
But it's still a transition on. I don't see you moving on from this. Tower in the reverse. But there's the Page of Cups right there. So I'm thinking that you are going to be working harder to try to get something that you actually enjoy. But for whatever reason, I'm seeing no transition. I'm seeing you, for the most part, for the next couple of months, this month and next month, you're staying firmly planted. I don't see any movement happening, which is weird. I don't see any movement happening. 8 of Cups and the Tower are both in the reverse, okay, indicating no change happening. Nobody's walking away. Nobody is transitioning on.
Well, that's a bummer.
Yeah. But with the Page of Cups and the Lovers, make sure it's something that you do love. Okay? Don't take the one that
Don't settle for less.
I don't even care if it pays you more. I don't even care if it pays you more. If you don't love it, don't do it.
Okay. Next up, what is that? Is Shannon. So our last 2 that we have right now are both named Shannon. So this is for Shannon A.
Okay.
And it says, hello, my name is Shannon. I'm not going to say your last name. A. I feel I was played by cancer and I pulled away and I have no communication because I pulled away. I was wondering if he will communicate or did he ever have feelings? And I'm not sure if I'm allowed to ask a second question. I want to know if I have a psychic ability because in this past 2 years, I have been having a lot of weird dreams that make no sense. I've been trying to do tarot cards. I'm just learning, but very hard to learn. Thank you.
Everybody has psychic abilities. Everybody. The trick is to get this thinking to stop. That's the trick. 3. 2 more shuffles. Ace of Cups, 5 of Swords, Chariot. There's the Cancer card in the reverse and the Magician in the reverse next to it. Page of Cups reversed, Wheel of Fortune reversed. No, I don't really think this person's going to reach out. I don't see it happening. The 2 communication cards, the 2 pages are both in the reverse. The Ace of Cups in the upright is overall, though, so I do see something new coming in for you. But I feel I should warn you with the Wheel of Fortune reversed and the 8 of Swords there like that, and the Emperor in the reverse, that there are a lot of truths and facts surrounding the relationship that you are in that you ignored, okay? And basically, you could have avoided the situation altogether if you would have acknowledged the truths and the facts, and they wouldn't have had the chance to play you. Okay, so basically, whenever we do that, there is something in us that needs healing. Okay, if we see the red flags, we see the warning signs, we ignore them because we so desperately want this love, and then we get fucked over anyway. Okay, well then, what in here allowed that to happen? That's what work needs to be done. Okay, because I warn you, if you do not do the inner work there and figure out why you allowed this person to manipulate you and play you, then the next love that comes in will complement that frequency. Okay, because you're still on the frequency. All right. Now, when it comes to your psychic abilities, we all have them. We all have them. The less you think, the louder they are. But it is the training of the mind to stop thinking. That's what you have to do. Boom. Star in the reverse. Yeah, don't try to figure it out. 5 shuffles. 1, 2. No.
Another one.
3.
DJ Khaled.
2 more. A little quote that I learned in Mind Mastery School. Oops.
You dingleberry?
Sorry. A little quote that I learned in Mind Mastery School is, I think, therefore I am not. Only when the mind is silent, I am. I think, therefore I am not. Only when the mind is silent, I am.
I'm too hungry to figure that out.
It's like thought candy. You just roll it around and savor the taste of it for a while. So right here, I'm seeing that 8 of Swords is now in the reverse. Okay, and that's when the doorway of opportunity will open. Okay. Page of Swords, the 2 communication cards are in the reverse again. 8 of Wands in the reverse, block communication. And the Page of Swords, I do not see him reaching out. I do still think he keeps an eye on you, though. Okay. But anyway, I see you're manifesting new things, but right now, not the 10 of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse again. Again. Okay. So, remember, love and money are both attracted the same way. Okay. You have to feel it first before the universe gives it to you. Okay? You have to feel it first before the universe gives it to you.
Okay. Other Shannon. Shannon H. says, I am no longer in a romantic relationship with an Aqua Sun, Pisces Moon. I'm Leo Sun and Moon, but I'm trying to figure out if I want to or can be friends with him. Would that be not beneficial to new love?
Okay. To be friends with him?
Lots of Aqua Pisces tonight. Even if it's her moon.
Also, too, lots of opposites, man. I never noticed that quite as much as I have here in the last few months. Opposites. Aquarius and Leo are opposites. Opposites. Man, it's crazy. I could never imagine trying to date like a Leo, you know? I couldn't imagine that. But you see so many opposites getting together. Let's get 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Did you get that phone call from the school?
Is that what that was?
Yeah, something about the bus dropping off packets. The bus.
The
Yeah.
bus is gonna drop it off?
Yeah.
Do we have to wait at the
It said
bus stop?
something about the bus route drop off. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. They're firing school up again, and they said for the drop off.
What? I have to listen to it. I have a
Yeah, it was weird.
I was just waiting for this to be over.
Okay, so I know. Well, it depends on what you mean by beneficial.
Well, she said we're 8-7 and 2-7, exact opposites.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Their birthdays.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. That's crazy. My daughter's 2/7 too, by the way. Anyway, I'm February 5th. But yeah, no, I see that if you attempt to be friends with this person right here, I feel like a reconciliation is what's going to happen. Okay? But I warn you, King of Wands is in the reverse. Okay? So here's the thing. A lot of times, we are meant to learn lessons. Like, say we get together, we're in a relationship, and somebody needs to learn a lesson. Okay? So, bam, the relationship ends. The lesson can only be learned if you remain apart. If you come back in, all that tells them is, hey, I got away with that. Subconsciously. So I think that while you're apart, this person legitimately feels guilty for his part. Okay? Whether or not he was the one 100% guilty or not, he still played a part in it. Okay? Because everybody, I don't care if you did wrong or not, everybody plays a part in a relationship. That's, So he feels guilty for his part, but I see a reconciliation. Okay, the Tower reversed, 7 of Swords reversed, 8 of Cups reversed.
She wants to know if they should be friends.
I know. I'm just saying. No, I see a reconciliation attempt if you try to be friends with him. But he's playing games, so I wouldn't. It doesn't look beneficial to me.
No, she said should that not be beneficial to new love?
Oh, to new love. Oh. No, probably not, because I see him trying to get back with you. That's what I'm saying.
They're gonna mess everything up.
Yeah.
You leave the exes.
Plus, to me, it's just like principle. It's a principle of the matter. Like, I wouldn't befriend one of my exes, not because we have feelings or not, but just because to me, that's like principle that's something you don't do, like. Last shuffle, last one. Judgment card, High Priestess, Queen of Cups reversed. There's that lover's energy there. Yeah, see, no, I don't think so. 10 of Cups is reversed. There's that 7 of Swords reversed again, too. The 7 of Swords is an Aquarius card. It's one of them. And it's in the reverse. And also the Queen of Swords is an Aquarius card, too. But, no, I don't think so. The Magician is reversed. I think that this person is going to attempt to get back with you if you try to be friends with them. And this person is still on some nefarious shit, okay, which would definitely not be beneficial to new love. Absolutely not. And I do see that there is new love out there for you. A very, very, very intense connection happening anytime in the next few months. And yeah, 10 of Cups is reversed if you maintain friendship with this person, because I don't think this person has moved on from you, okay? So, anywho.
Next is Melissa. Melissa says, what steps can I take to get my tarot business up and running? Posting on Instagram and having lots of success there with free content. Feeling hesitant about charging for readings.
Oh man, I didn't charge for readings for months. Like, I would turn them down. I'd be like, no, I'm not doing personal readings. I was too damn scared. I was way too scared. Until finally I was just real hit up hard for money one day, and I needed some cash. I was dead broke. It was a big long story, long time ago. And finally I decided to do this right here, what I'm doing here. And I started rolling through them, and here's my story. Somebody said, what do you see about the new puppy? That's all the question was. So all these cards came out, and it was 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 7 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. And I was like, whoa, this dog is gonna, was this a dog abandoned or abused? Because man, this dog's gonna be hard to train. And then all of a sudden I thought, oh my God, you idiot, this person said puppy dog. You just made yourself look stupid. And then they showed up in the comments and said, yes, that's right, this dog was abandoned and left on the side of the road for 6 months and was badly abused. So that was very, very accurate. And at that point, I was like, oh man, I am good at this. And that's when I like gained my confidence.
I remember that story.
Yeah. Let's get 5 shuffles. There's 1.
I'm not confident at all. That's why I'm like, remember I would like play around the cards and I just don't. I know how you feel.
Yeah.
Like, even though I can be right, at the same time, it's just like that what if kind of thing. And it happens, like, there are obviously, like, your success rate or whatever you could say, it's like 99.9%. Like, there's always going to be, like, that one, like, little tiny percent that's, I mean, you can't please everybody.
Well, what I'm seeing right here, what the cards are telling me, is that you have money on the brain. Is what the cards are telling me. Whether you realize it or not, which most of us don't, we are indoctrinated to chase money and be afraid of it at the same time. And that's what I'm seeing here. That's what I'm seeing. You are entirely too stressed out and worried about money, period. Period. Not just when it comes to tarot, but period. Okay? So I'm also seeing here too that when it comes to the art of the tarot, when it comes to the tarot for what it is, you're not as interested in it as you are in the idea of having a tarot business. Okay, you need to flip that around. Flip that around and drop the idea of having a business to the bottom of the priority list. Okay, you need to do it for one reason and one reason only, and that's because you love it. If you, whatever it is, I don't care if it's tarot, I don't care if you make Ninja Turtles out of clay, I don't care what it is. You do it simply because you love it, you know? And once you do that, that's when the rest of it will fall in line for you. And there, you won't need to take any steps. You won't need to take any steps at all, okay? Because I am feeling like this is a calling for you, okay? It is definitely on your list of manifestations. But right now, what? Oh, right now you are currently perceiving it the wrong way. 9 of Pentacles reversed again. You're too worried about money. Don't worry about money. Don't worry about money. Don't worry about making money. Don't worry about getting a bunch of followers. Don't worry about none of that. Do it for nothing but the love of it, and everything else will fall in line. If you just be your true 100% authentic self and just do what you love and say, fuck money. Oh yeah. There's 1, 2, 3, 2 more. I know me and every other successful tarot card reader I've ever met says something similar. It was an accident. It was an accident. Yeah, 8 of, okay. High Priestess there. Queen of Cups reversed. Queen of Wands reversed. You need to find a love for it. An actual love for it. And put your love for what you do, reading the cards, learning how to read them, just like I remember for me personally, and a lot of successful readers that I've talked to say some rendition of the same thing. Like I was just really drawn to it. It's just so cool, so neat looking. The cards are so fucking badass. It's just something about it, you know. And then bam, I just posted some videos one day and they exploded. And that's what happened to me. It was an accident. I never imagined that I would be doing this for a living, y'all. Never would have ever thought I would accept a dime for it. I started doing it just because I was really obsessed with it. And I started reading just to try to read my own situation and got bored and decided to put some videos on the internet one day. And that's what happened to me. And that's what happened to just about every successful reader I've talked to. It was an accident, you know? So definitely focus on your love for it first and foremost, okay? And the rest will fall in line.
Okay, so we are on our last one.
Last one.
And I put in the comments that if you guys want to get your questions in, this is your chance to do it now because we're going to end the video after this last one. So, if you want to keep the show going, you know what to do.
Last one. Get your question in.
So, this last one is for Elaine. Do you see Scorpio wanting to come back to me?
Okay. I like these kind of questions. Super, super easy to read.
And if you don't have any questions, that's fine because I'm hungry. And I can go
hungry,
eat.
too.
I just bought a bunch of groceries and it's calling my name.
What do you want to eat, baby?
I don't know yet. I have to go look.
What are those little pizzas for in there?
Those are for the girls.
Oh, I had a feeling.
They're not for me. But it was 5 for $5, so I have an extra one if you want one.
It's not that big a deal.
Because it'll throw it off balance. Somebody has to eat one.
2 more shuffles here.
I got some more chips and salsa
Oh yeah.
and guacamole dip.
Oh man, we will both. If we ain't careful, we will sit there and like eat a whole tub of guacamole
I know,
in
I
one
should have bought
sitting.
2. Oh well.
I want to try that verde salsa.
I know, it looks good.
No, in this spread right here, I do not see this individual trying to come back. I don't. Okay, I feel like for the most part, 10 of swords. Whatever it was that happened between the two of you, I feel like this person is thrown in the white towel, and it's pretty much a done dollar. Pretty much, for the most part, a done dollar. Okay, I do see that this person is still very, very burdened, very nervous, and very upset about whatever this was with the 5 of Cups and the 9 of Swords here. But with that 10 of Swords there, that's kind of like the nail in the coffin. And even if this person did try to come back, the Empress is in the reverse. So it wouldn't grow into anything further. It wouldn't expand any further than what you've already, basically you would just repeat the cycle. Basically, you would repeat the cycle. And that's fine if you want to do that. People come to me and don't listen to me all the time. And they repeat the cycle, and hey, sometimes it's necessary. Sometimes we have to repeat a cycle just to really, really get the full. Because most of us, and I'm guilty of this as they come. Most of us don't get the message and don't learn the lesson until the universe physically puts its foot up our ass, right? That's the best way to learn. Oh yeah, that's how I learned most of my lessons too. I'm getting the point now to where, I don't have to learn lessons like that anymore, but.
Yeah, I was seriously in like an endless cycle before I moved to Idaho with you. It was just like ridiculous. So most of the time, people say, "Oh, you can't move from your problems because they're just gonna follow you." But I think that was necessary to break that cycle because that was just never ending.
Well, what most people do is most people try to change scenery and have that fix it for them. What you were doing, you actually moved and was working on yourself too.
Yeah.
Now, changing scenery, fuck yeah, that can really, really, really help the process along. But it's not going to actually fix the problem for you. I've tried that. Within 6 months, everything will end up recreating itself. If you just think, okay, well, I'm going to move and start over and bring the same person with me and don't change anything, they will follow you. But that's not what you did right there. No, I'm not. I've seen the 8 of Cups right here. I'm thinking it's telling me that you are going to try to return back to this individual right here. Is what I'm seeing right here. I don't think that this person, if left to their own devices, like if you just never contact this person, never do anything to get their attention, never reach out to them, I don't think that they will do that. But the cards are telling me that you are going to make efforts to reconcile, and that's fine. That's totally fine. This 9 of Cups in the reverse, 2 of Cups, 8 of Cups reversed, okay? Again, if you need to repeat a cycle, that's fine. That's totally fine. A lot of times we do need to repeat a cycle just till we get the full effect and really understand, okay. And sometimes that second time around or third time around or whatever it is can really shine a big light on, okay, I see what this is then. I see what time it is. Okay, all right. But yeah, that's what will happen if you indeed contact this person and attempt to reconcile. I see you would be able to get back together with this person, but it wouldn't do anything but repeat the cycle. Okay, so yeah, I would definitely work on turning this card this way. Okay. Love and money are attracted one way and one way only. You have to feel it in here first. You have to feel like you love yourself before the universe sends you a person who will complement that. All right? The universe gives us more of what we are telling it. We don't realize that when we say, I'm lonely, you're telling the universe, I'm not an enjoyable person to be around. I don't like being around me. I don't like being by myself. When you feel lonely, that's what you're telling the universe. So the people that the universe sends into your life don't fix that problem. They complement it and mirror it back to you. You told the universe you're not enjoyable to be around, so the people who come into your life aren't really going to enjoy being around you. We can't blame them because we asked for it. We just didn't know it. We have to be more in tune with what we're telling the universe, okay? So it looks like another one rolled in.
So, Deborah. Hold on. Okay. Deborah wants to know, will Sag and I be friends down the road?
Will Sag and I be friends down the road?
On the road again.
On the road again.
Down the road again.
Boom, boom. Ah. I do think that this person I do think that there are feelings shared mutually between the two of you, but King of Swords, too. I think that you all would be able to put your differences aside, I think. I see communication happening in the next few months. Ten of Pentacles popped out. And the Five of Wands reversed. Five of Wands and Five of Cups both in the reverse. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Mm-hmm. It looks to me like it. I'm going to pull you another spread here. Because I see Page of Swords, Five of Cups, Five of Wands, both reversed. So this looks to me like one, the other, or both of you is going to start talking. And as it rests in this moment, it says it's probably going to be about 8 weeks from now, more than likely. Communication is going to, somewhere in there in the 8-week time frame, unless you do anything to change that timeline, which you can do. Communication is going to start happening back and forth. And yeah, I see if you've had any differences in the past or if you all got into any kind of arguments, I see you being able to get over it. Saggy people are pretty easy to work with.
I'll remember that. Next time you think I'm being stubborn, I'm going to say, oh yeah, remember?
What?
What?
Goofball. Two more shuffles. Two more shoofles.
Shoe fleas.
Shoofle.
You got fleas in your shoes?
Shoofle. Ah, the Justice in the reverse. Yeah, there's that Page of Swords in the exact same spot. Different deck. I like it when that happens. Seven of Swords reverse. There's a Ten of Pentacles again. It's in the reverse this time. That doesn't really mean a whole lot to me. But the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So again, if there was differences between the two of you, if you all like had a falling out or something like that, yeah, I see an apology. I see an apology if that's what happened. Yeah, definitely. I'd say so. Within 6 to 8 months, I see a friendship formulating, or a reconciliation, or burying the hatchet, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I think so.
Dickly dickly.
Durkey Ellie, Durkey Ellie. You want to sit and wait a couple of minutes if anybody else wants one, or are you ready to go ahead and boot, scoot, and boogie?
I think we can wait 5 minutes. You want to wait 5 minutes?
That's fine. I'm sitting here staring at my beautiful baby.
She said months or weeks.
As far as, within 6 to 8 months. Within. Okay, I'm very loose about my time frames. The reason I'm so loose about time frames is because my readings and the things that I say and throughout my videos are riddled with tools that if you use them, you can warp timelines and manifest and pull forth different timelines and change timelines all you want. So that's why I say within 6 to 8 months. Shit, it could be 6 to 8 weeks. It could be 6 to 8 days. It really all depends. Because I'm telling you, there's things that I talk about in video and on reading that if people don't realize, some people come to me, a small handful of people come to me from time to time and be like, you have no idea what I manifested with your advice. Huge things. Huge things. This is the real deal, y'all. So that's why I'm so loose with time frames.
There's your redemption, Deborah. I think it was you who we skipped last time.
Oh.
Pretty sure. I recognize your picture in the pool. I think it was her.
Darkly, darkly. There goes
another
one.
And another one. Another one.
Another one bites my nuts.
You guys just don't want me to have any chips and salsa. You guys are like good for my diet.
Hey, this coronavirus has been good for our diets too. Boy, we done lost some weight, stacked up a bunch of money. Man, this has been beautiful. Beautiful. That silver lining was not hard to find in my opinion. We have saved an asinine amount of money we have just stacked up. And since, the grocery stores, a lot of times, well, now all the shelves are pretty well stocked now because, but there for a while, all the food was gone out of the store, so we weren't just sitting around snacking and eating all the time.
Yeah, there was a lot of food today, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just got a payment from Sergi? I think that's how you say it. Sorry if I'm not saying it right. It says, I want to know how Drew the Saggy feels about me. Does he miss me? Will he ever come back together again? Or will we ever come back together again? Sorry.
10 of Cups. Okay. 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Five of Wands in the reverse. 7 of Cups reversed. 8 of Cups. No. King of Swords reversed. Yeah, I think this person's still pissed off at you. Doesn't really have a very good attitude. I think they're getting over it, too. This person, no, I don't really see missing. I see 8 of Cups and the King of Swords reversed. That's like this person is still walking away and still angry about whatever may or may not have happened between the two of y'all. If y'all had a falling out, I think this person's still blaming you and still angry with you. I think that this person has either already started or is interested in starting a relationship with somebody else. Okay, I think that as far as sadness, he's getting over it and getting with somebody else is what I'm seeing with the Ace of Swords and the 10 of Cups right here. 5 of Wands in the reverse. Doesn't want to fight with you. Doesn't want to fight or argue, but is still angry and basically, it feels to me like whatever went wrong, he's blaming you and is still angry about it. Hasn't really quit basically blaming you for what went wrong. Two more shuffles here. The World in the reverse. He definitely feels a sense of unfinished business. And this is the second time I've seen a sword in the upright and a Knight of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like somebody, one, the other, or both of you is going to try to, somebody's going to try to communicate and it's going to get turned down, I think. If you try to reach out and contact him, I feel like he's either going to block you or not respond. I see attempted communication, but it's not reciprocated, if that makes any sense. The Death in the reverse, the Justice card, the Empress reverse. He doesn't feel like there's any growth. Doesn't feel like that you all would expand or grow into anything very successful. Does not feel like you two work together as a very good team. The Three of Pentacles in the reverse. And yeah, does feel unfinished business though. Definitely still feels your energy lingering, without a doubt. But it's not in a type of I miss you type of way. It's not, okay? So, yeah, he's definitely making what he considers to be the fair decision, which is the Justice card, and that is, I guess, to just remain away, okay? So, anywho.
Well, that wasn't a very nice one.
No.
Oopsie poopsie.
Oopsie poopsie, oopsie poopsie.
Ugly Dirkly. So, I think that concludes the 22-22. Yes, no? Yes, no? Does that conclude it?
I guess so.
Or you want to wait?
We can go ahead and get out. I'm hungry too.
I'm hungry!
I'm hungry as hell, so
I'm
anyway.
going to timestamp these, so.
So this is this is how it normally is, like on a
Yeah.
normal night. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate everybody that
Pre-orders.
that ordered them last time, and holy shit,
There's so
that was a
many.
lot. But this is a regular average night. So those of you new to this is pretty much twice a week what you have to look forward to. I usually start with about maybe 5, sometimes more, it just depends. But it's usually, how many did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4. Started with 4 or 5.
We started with 5. This one was already pretty
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them came in while I was on, so that's about normal. Anyway, we will be live again. Any more that gets sent in from this point will be read Sunday.
On Sunday, yeah.
On Sunday. So we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Thanks again, y'all, for tuning in and playing along.